Good evening, YouTube. Hardball Crazy come back to the video. Um, this is Derek here after my latest mall show trip. I have a mall across town that has a monthly card show, and 75% Pokemon per usual. That's okay. I think the Pokemon craze is kind of helped fuel the having the card show there, and I live like in and I found out talking with dealers, the mall on the other side of town, not really different towns technically, but one quick trip the same road. They have a mall show starting last month. It's like the middle of the month, so every 2 weeks I have a mall show to go to. One side of town, the other side of town. Interesting. Probably the same dealers, but hey, I got a car show every 2 weeks I can go to. Every two sat every 2 Saturdays a month. Anyways, I picked up 6 cards today, and as you tell by the title, one of the cards has some hobby history to it. I'll explain that at the end with the last card I'll show. I'll showcase one card I got in the mail this past week. eBay buys has been slim pickings lately. Um, the hobbies, prices are up there, so I'm not buying a whole bunch, but I do find some deals here and there, and I got this card dirt cheap well after the hype of this card years ago. But he's still former MVP and he's still a hell of a slugger. And it's a 2014 Bowman Chrome first auto of Jose Abreu. Got this next to nothing. And great slugger, former MVP. He was a perennial 25 to 30 homer guy, 100 RBIs with a pretty high batting average. And he started his MLB career at age 27, so he had a nice solid Cuban career before that. And between the two, he had like 450 career home runs. So that's it's not apples to apples, but heck, let's not forget that he started late. He had a hell of a career, and I'm very proud to add a Jose Abreu autograph, first Bowman Chrome autograph, to my PC. So today's buys. Bought 6 cards for 4 different dealers. First one I will showcase. I got a pair of these 3 from one deal. 1970 Kellogg's Willie Mays. Come Grill a good price, but I found out coming home with the card had some cracks in it, and that's why I got a good deal on it. But still a great base card to add to my collection. I paired that with 2 cool 225 Topps Archives Mike Trout inserts with great eye appeal inserts, I would call them. The black parallel of the his base card. Looks like just a great looking card. Just a base parallel, black parallel. I think these are exclusive to retails. And the CyberStats insert one with the American flag. If you're not familiar with 1995 Topps, they did a CyberStats insert set where they projected what the players would have stats would have been in '94 if the strike didn't happen. So this doesn't have cyber stats in the back, but that's the same kind of design. The old ones didn't have the U.S. flag background to it, but it's a cyber stats insert set from Archives. They do old inserts from old top sets before, but so that's what the cyber stats are. If you're out in 1995 collecting cards, that's what cyber stats were. Next purchase, I picked up this one. He had a whole bunch of vintage stuff and sifting through his boxes and stars and such. I picked up the 58 Topps Stan Musial All-Star card. Of course, this was Stan Musial's first Topps card after many years without being in Topps. This is maybe his 10th, 11th year in the major leagues. And so they inserted an all-star card late in the 58 late series, and they triple printed this card too because they wanted Major so bad, and then I think they wanted the collectors to have it. So love the 58 all-stars, and having the first usual Topps card has been on my want list. Saw this card from a dealer. This is the guy I bought. I was talking about the mall shows with. is a 2013 Topps Chrome refractor rookie card of Gerrit Cole. Look at that shine. Probably paid right at market value for this card, which is okay. I think my best guess, I think he will be up in the Hall of Fame. But having a Topps Chrome base rookie refractor of him in the Hall of Fame, the demand for and the value of this card will go up later in the years. So paying full market value close to it right now for this card is fine with me, because I think this has a higher value potentially up the road, not for investing purposes, but just for cost purposes. And the last card, a little bit of hobby history I'll explain. 1988 Upper Deck promo Wally Joyner. So this is it right here. First of all, about the card, these Upper Deck, of course, first set, it was an 89 Upper Deck. You know all about that with Ken Griffey Jr. If you're not familiar with the backstory of the cards, they did a 2-card promos, Wally Joyner and A's relief pitcher Dwayne Bice. That's 2 Angels promo cards. That were more on Bice here in a minute, but they were given away at the National 1988 Atlantic City, and these were very popular cards. And the Joyner has 3 variations to it. All depends on the hologram. This is the easiest of the variations. The hardest one is the hologram up top. And I believe this is one of the top 80 cards of the 80s, the Beckett too. Looking through the list, I'm not sure if that list I saw was accurate. I thought it was the top 80 cards of the 80s, but it was like the additional 20 of the 100 of the 80s. But regardless, this was the top cards of the 80s. It's been on my want list for a while. Always liked Wally Joyner. He was the first player rookie to be voted in by the fans to start an All-Star game in '86. That's how popular Wally Joyner was in Wally World. So the Upper Deck promos, Wally Joyner, and is finally added to my collection. It's been on my list for a long time. As for the hobby history, Upper Deck, and why it's Wally Joyner and Dwayne Bice is the 2 promos in the set. 2 Angels. Well, Dwayne Bice one evening in California, he was out looking for a Chinese restaurant. This is well before cell phone service and all the conveniences of having a cell phone and all the data and information in your phone. Like I like to always say, with a cell phone, we have knowledge in our pants. He's looking around he couldn't find his Chinese restaurant, so he stopped into a baseball card store called The Upper Deck and asked for directions. The Bice and the hobby shop got to start talking and stuff, and became friends, I guess. And the owner, unbeknownst to him, was looking to get started his own card company, and he needed licenses. And Dwayne Bice, being a major league pitcher, he was able to have access to MLBPA. So that's how the Upper Deck started, with the help of Dwayne Bice getting licenses and all. That Upper Deck, from the Upper Deck card shop, became a thing. Bice became one of the co-founders or co-investors of the company, and he kind of soured, them and the co-owners kind of soured that he was paid financially as much as he should be. He sued Upper Deck for lost money. He ended up winning and got a big payday. So Dwayne Bice, a journeyman relief pitcher who only played like a handful of seasons in the major leagues, ended up making more money from being part of the Upper Deck company than the actual playing days. And that's the story why Dwayne Bice and This is the promo set. And of course, Wally Joyner was his teammate, and Wally World here was one of the more popular players in the late 80s. So of course they used him to help sell the set too. So that's the story how Upper Deck started, with the help of a relief pitcher, and why Wally Joyner is in the set. And that is my Wally Joyner Upper Deck promo card. I've talked long enough. This video is over 10 minutes long. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.